Another day from the Destined Apocalypse. This is what we call locked. This joint right here is just straight locked. Look, that take me to something I want to talk about real quick, because in our book, Walking the Road to Recovery, 9 Steps in Motion, it's a point in there where you have to get rid of the old you, out with the old, in with the new, you know what I'm saying? And what we learn about drug abuse is that, these wicked scientists, they produce these drugs to appeal to the pleasure center. I'm gonna reference Study Guide 18 again, Rising Above Emotions and Thinking of God, because the minister deals with the function of the brain, you know what I'm saying, and he talks about the pleasure center too as well. So anyway, it's a good study, you know what I mean, a great study. But when you put that old you out, it's a lot of empty space. So you gotta bring new you in, right? So, but I want to go to a pleasure moment, right? Because we have to learn also that ain't nothing wrong with pleasure, but pleasure can also be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? If we're not careful at what kind of pleasure we replace that destructive behavior with. You can't replace it with something else that's destructive. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be constructive. So I want to go back to when I was playing the bass, man, with Anthology. We used to do the Eddie Kendrick Music Experience. My man, big brother Jimmy Dugans, who used to be with the Young Senators, who was Eddie Kendrick's band when he left the Temptations. He pulled some of us together, and we used to do this Eddie Kendrick Music Experience. I'm just going to grab this pleasure moment real quick. One of the things about playing with Jimmy Dugans and the old heads, I say, that structure, man, that organization, man. We had a routine, man, where we played some Eddie Kendricks from when he was with the Temptations, you know what I'm saying? And then, boom, we transition into some of his hits. I didn't know Eddie Kendricks had so many hits, man. Good God Almighty. So we would transition into his solo career, and man, I want to go back to when we opened up for the Manhattans. Some of you young cats ain't gonna know nothing about that. We opened up for the Manhattans at Fort DuPont Park, right? Man, this was like, so when I was young and I first started playing bass, I always envisioned myself, man, playing in front of a big crowd, man, and the crowd going crazy. So I got a chance to experience that, man, at the at Fort DuPont Park in DC, and we were able to. Felt good. I was able to invite our regional minister Abdul Qadir Muhammad and his wife, sister Felicia, and brother Jimmy. Man, made sure they had VIP seats right up front. And that was the first time Brother Minister Qadir really saw how serious it was with me with this bass, right? So I was happy about that. They had a good time. You know what I'm saying? But, man, the structure and the organization, man, the stage manager was so, man, he was like, look, at 12 o'clock, you're going on, and at 12:15, you need to be hitting your last note. We played for 15 minutes. And so the energy was so high. We were in our shows with Keep On Trucking. Man, if you know anything about that, man, Google that joint if you don't know nothing about Keep On Trucking, man. So we played, when we hit that last note, pow, and the crowd going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that was a beautiful experience, and it was pleasurable. You know what I'm saying? It felt good, to be able to do. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna let you in on something. They paid us $250 a piece to play for 15 minutes. You talking about pleasure? I feel like I was stealing. I mean, I'm loving this. And you about to give me $250 to play for 15 minutes? Oh man, that was beautiful. So, but to do what you love, and the people in the crowd was like, they familiar with the music. They said, oh man, giving that Eddie Kendrick experience, right? when you have memorable moments like that, you can always go back, grab and pull from it, and you know what I'm saying, and use it, you know what I'm saying, to move you through some dark moments, you know what I'm saying, to the point where you won't have to go back to the old you know what I'm saying, to get that illusionary, is that a word? Pleasure, right? That pleasure, that fake pleasure is not real, you know what I'm saying? It's not real, it's tricking your mind, man. It's like, this is not pleasure. I heard a minister say, there's nothing about this body that loves to intake death. Nothing, you understand what I'm saying? So, we gotta learn how to grab those pleasure moments, man, and embrace them. Ride with them, ride with them, ride till you die with them, fly with them. So look, that's our word today from Desmond Apocalypse. Oh boy. I'm gonna promote Black Dawn. Name my group, name my album is Shine. You can go to all digital platforms, download, stream, purchase. And then we at the final stages of getting this book together. You can also purchase the book. You can pre-order the book. PayPal.me/9 Steps in Motion, $15. Make sure you send your mailing address, or you can go to Cash App, $9 Steps in Motion, $15. And make sure you include your mailing address. Hey, grab some pleasure moments, man, and ride with them. Capture the feeling, so they can lead you into some more pleasure moments. It's not detrimental to your life, you dig? Here we go. Enjoy your day. Woo! Peace.